and be your best. We are smart, talented people that are super creative and have excellent potential. And I think that's the great thing. That's the science about the counseling relationship. It gives you an opportunity to be coached. It gives you an opportunity to receive professional intervention and expertise, because your life is very important. And so, I always tell my little kiddos, I said, just simple things such as thought stopping, like, okay, I have this label that people have put on me. For whatever reason. It could be based on my family history. It could be based on some mistakes or hiccups that I've had in life. But people tend to put labels on others. What we want to do and what we do together is we help people take those labels off. Okay, we're going to take those labels off. And then if you had the opportunity to put your own label on, what does that look like? So Miss D, have you ever been in a situation, as you look over your life, where labels have been placed on you? And if you have, what are some of those labels that you have experienced as a Black woman that you tend to see people place on you?
For instance, I have a huge family, and we had quite a few marriages and quite a few divorces.
Yes.
So, people tend to say, oh, that won't last long. She'll act just like so-and-so and so-and-so.
Yes.
You look just like her. You're going to act like her. So, and people do that. And I was hearing you, and people also do that to our children,
Yes.
know. So they would even say, I have little kiddos too, and they were like, oh, she has that attitude just like you, that feisty attitude just like you, or may say things like that. I stop people really fast.
Yes.
Like, oh, no, so people put labels on without even knowing, like I said, so I'm just so excited about what you are doing and help to be a part of that, because some people don't know how to utilize those things.
Yes.
We can see, like you said, we can see what we're going through, you know what I mean, and know it's a cycle, and know we have to don't even know how to get out of it. So I think it's so easy for us to give in to the norm, give in to just keep doing it, staying right here, like,
yes.
I'm gonna just stay right here. I'm not going to go file for, try to get a great bank account, or try to get a new house, or I don't want to try to go talk to a counselor because I'm always arguing with people. People say my attitude is bad, so it's good to just stay in the house because I have anxiety.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I am so excited that we do have a way out.
Yes.
And I think people just need to be taught, like you said, how to just stop and utilize those things.
Yes.
Know how to use it. So
yes, that's
it's helping
very
me.
exciting.
It's helping me.
Yes.
So I'm excited too.
Yes, and we want to tear those labels off, and unapologetically, we want to be able to tear those labels off. We want to walk out and walk around with our head up, knowing that we're not perfect. We're always a work in progress. However, when you're connected with a team that can help you, that supports you, and that has your best interest, to expose you to a whole way of thinking that may be very different. And I think we get the best results when people come in with an open mind. So when you walk into the office, we have a sign that says open mind, because we want you to have an open mind. We want you to understand that, okay, I can do things a little differently, and as a result of that, my life can be changed. My family can be changed. My kids can be changed. But the change starts with you. And so before we go any further in reference to, the mental health conversation and the services, I wanted to let everybody know that if they are interested in being a part of this movement and being a part of this real deal here at In Your Feelings 360, we've partnered with the National Minority Family Development Institute. And so, like I said, it's intentional about having conversations with ethnic minorities, getting us equipped. We have education, we have counseling, just a wide range of resources that are available to help you thrive, mind, body, soul. And so one of the things, if you wanted to find out more information, you can go to my web. It's DOCTWYNA Bell, BELL.com. DOCTWYNABELL.com. And we will be more than happy to get you involved and get you started. We are working from a national standpoint because it is a national issue and we have a national agenda. So really, really excited about that. So Ms. D, you had the opportunity to put on some adaptive this morning.
Yes.
So I just wanted to ask your feedback in reference to the adaptive essential oil. This is my go-to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's my go-to.
Mine now.
It's like when you put the adaptive, when it touches your skin, it's like your brain just opens up. Mm-hmm. It's power in the oil. So I just wanted to kind of get some feedback from you in reference to how did you feel from the moment you placed the adaptive on your wrist?
I mean, for me, because I haven't had my coffee yet, it was seriously like a breath of fresh air, a big, deep breath.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was just so you can wake up and be running. So I'm already looking at it because I was like, oh, oils. You know, I kind of steer away from certain oils, like you said, because they're all mixed with things. So I love that it's very pure. I feel more comfortable. But oh my gosh, like you said, I was just. Oh, like it was very calming.
Yes.
And then my brain did just slow down and it's just open, you know.
Yes.
So, because I'm so used to working through running.
So, running.
I actually feel calm.
Good. That's what we
I'm
want.
very calm. So, yes, guys, it's almost better than coffee.
Yes. So the adaptive, it actually grounds you. And what we refer to the adaptive is, because one of the things in our relaxation techniques, we do a lot of meditation. Mm-hmm. And when I get really tickled when we talk about the oils, because a lot of it, from the spiritual community, a lot of our religious leaders, they often use the oils. Well, my grandmother used oil to anoint us. Mm-hmm. She always anointed us from the crown of our head to the soles of our feet, right?
Yes.
And so I don't think they just started using oils, but it's historical.
Yes, it is.
And I'm so excited about incorporating the adaptive program into my practice because it just makes sense and it's therapeutic grade, you know. Mm-hmm. And so we know that it is going to give you what you're needing because it's research based. They're actually using adaptive in a clinic, a hospital, and they're using it as a complementary treatment modality for cancer patients.
Oh.
So the cancer patients are actually going into the hospital and getting their clinic. It's really big. It's a state-of-the-art clinic, but while they're there in their treatment from that cancer framework, they're also able to take advantage of the essential emotions toolkit. And so the adaptive is just one of the oils that's a part of our essential emotions toolkit. But I just keep it in my purse and it's my go-to.
I need one.
You can use it like in 3 ways. We have capsules that I take, but also like at night you can put it in a diffuser and it like diffuses the room.
Yeah.
And so a lot of college students use this to help them focus, to help them go to sleep at night. If you have trouble sleeping, mm-hmm. you put that adaptive on and put it in the diffuser, and it's just amazing. It gives you restful nights. A lot of my clients are steering away from the medications. Mm-hmm. And we don't want to put our kids on medications, and the impact that a lot of those medications have long term on our bodies is just based on the research and the feedback that people are given. And so as a result of that, my clinical team and myself, we chose to come up with the alternative option for people to use as a tool to help with their emotions and the management of their emotions. So just really, really excited. Yeah. And so you mentioned that you have children.
Yes, I have a 3 and a 4-year-old.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah. So it's really exciting too for you to join the In Your Feeling 360s movement, mm-hmm. because of the fact that your kiddos are 3 and 4, and so prior, we discussed like the parenting skills that are pride, but they're also like relationship enhancement skills. And so with the pride skills, it's like, okay, label praises. Like we always tell our kids good job and thank you, but we challenge them to say, you know, good job, Mariah. I'm so glad that you helped me to clean the kitchen today. Thank you so much for being a good support to your little brother. And so we just want that to become like a natural type of communication, because you get better results when you are able to give people label praises. Like if you've worked on the job and your supervisor say, good job, that's one thing. But if they come to you and say, good job, you made such a big difference with our bottom line. I thank you so much for giving your best to our customer. It feels better when you have that label praise.
It does.
And it makes you want to continue to do a good job. And so there are some strategies that we're also going to share in reference to your parenting skills. So not only is that going to help your kids to thrive, but it's also going to help the enhancement of the relationship, not just with them, but you can also use it with the significant others that you're involved with. Thank you so much. In Your Feelings 360, we have Miss D, and we just want to thank her for coming in and just sharing insight and just embracing mental health. And we will continue to educate and to get everyone involved. I am Dr. Twina Bell, host of In Your Feelings 360. Thank you.